Last week, I showed you my options menu where I have a volume bar that can control the music, and you can set it to any volume that you'd like, whether that be off, all the way, or just in the middle. Hello and welcome back to my R&D project, now titled Human Invader as the main menu suggests. But we currently don't have the main menu open because we have finally, for once in the past 3 weeks, not worked on a menu. And this week, I worked on the background, which you can see in the back of the scene. And we have two different looking backgrounds. We have one that is just a simple alien ship background with a door leading somewhere that we do not know where that leads because it's just part of the background. And then there is a background with a window, and in the window you can see a desert looking area. And so when I play the game, the background will scroll like you guys running through the ship. So if I were to click play here, you can see the background is moving like your guy is actually running through the ship. So, as you can see, there's only two pictures for the background, and that's because um, that's all you need. Uh, so basically what happens is we have a start position and an end position and a speed, and we enter those values here, and so this one is starting at the start position. So what happens is they will do the speed to go backwards or to the left, as it's stated in the code. It will go towards the left, and then once it gets to the end position, it will jump back to the start position so it can repeat the loop and make it keep looking like your person is running through the spaceship. So, as I sort of explained the code a little bit, we have our three floats: start x, end x, and speed. Starting x being the start position where it starts from, and the ending position being where it goes, hey, I need to go back to the start position. We have an if statement checking to see if it is less than or equal to the end position. And then when it gets to that point, it will just, here it is stating go to the start X and then just its Y position and Z position normally. And then there's a quaternion thing that it asks for, and that is just like its rotation. And so we just use quaternion identity for that, so it stays the same. And then other than that, it will just go to the left times speed and then times delta time, because it's like if you have a laggy computer, I'm not entirely sure how that works, to be honest, but if you have a laggy computer, it basically just like moves it a bunch if it's lagging to make it like just like it'll move the same amount as if it was a normal computer compared to a laggy computer, so it's not just like it's jumping all over the place. It's makes it so it works better on slower computers in basic sense. That was a rough explanation, but yeah. So anyways, that's how the backgrounds work. But if we play the game, you may or may not notice something else with the window. You can see that we are scrolling through the desert, but the desert is going at a different speed than the other backgrounds. And that's to make it look a little more realistic, and that is called a parallaxing background, I believe is what it's called. And so basically the desert is just going at a slower speed, and so I had to give it an earlier ending point and an earlier start point so that it could line up with the window like we need it to. And yeah, so that was just another neat little trick to make it look a little more real as opposed to just going at the same speed, seeing everything the same. And yeah, so that is my R&D project update. Thank you so much for watching.